I'm super busy, so can you please stop getting in touch with me? If this keeps adding to my workload, I'll talk to my daddy and just quit this whole company.
Okay then, I'm not gonna reach out to you anymore. Hey, your phone's ringing.
Looks like Hina hasn't replied yet.
This isn't good. Alright, as much as I hate to do it, I have to give her a call. I'm Keiichi Sato. I'm the section head for the Operations Promotion Department at Doki Doki Corp, an industrial component manufacturer. Hello, Hina?
I'm super busy, so can you please stop getting in touch with me?
That's Hina Kashiwada, and her dad is the executive managing director over at her company.
If this keeps adding to my workload, I'll talk to my daddy and just quit this whole company.
Okay then, I'm not gonna reach out to you anymore.
Is everything alright?
What if we ask Tomoyasu Kashiwada, her father, to talk to her? Whoa, wait a minute. He's not here.
Even during a situation like this, isn't he supposed to be in charge of this department?
It's always been like that.
Ugh, I'm really sorry about this. I feel really bad. And I was even her mentor.
That's Nagisa Kasahara, and she's part of my team. Come on, this isn't your fault, Nagisa. Honestly, considering who you're dealing with, you've handled it really well.
Yeah, for real.
I've already shared Hina's required tasks via email. Let's all just get back to work. And 3 days later.
I'm supposed to be working from home, so why do I have to come into the office? I mean, if the CEO made the call, I don't really have an option. But still...
Are you the person in charge of creating the purchase orders?
Taro, what are you doing here?
Hina, do you understand the current situation?
Yes, the factory producing the custom parts for Waku Waku Corporation shut down due to heavy rain. So we're switching production to a different factory, right?
Then did you know we changed the order amounts for each factory halfway through?
Say what?
I knew it.
But I was provided with the finalized data.
One of the factories suddenly needed emergency maintenance, so we had to recalculate everything. And later, the factory reached out to us saying, there's no way we can meet the deadline with these numbers. And that's how we found out the old data had been used. Because of that, our company's delivery arrangements are now taking a hit.
I'm so sorry.
But this whole mess isn't really that bad, is it? This is Tomoyasu Kashiwada. He's the executive managing director of our company, and the person ultimately responsible for the operations promotion department. That's not really the point though. Sure, a natural disaster might have set it off, but this error was definitely human-made. It could have been prevented.
Yes, you're right.
Please make sure it never happens again. Jeez. Honestly, Keiichi, what the heck were you even doing? Excuse me?
Wait, what?
The whole situation went sideways due to poor communication. Why didn't you make sure Hina was totally clued in about this? We did reach out to her. We absolutely tried to get in touch with her. Nagisa sent her 3 emails, but we didn't hear back at all. So I called her too, and she just told us not to reach out anymore. She was clearly pretty busy given the whole situation. When emails swamp her and she can't get to the phone, it just happens, and you can't really do anything about it.
Then doesn't that just mean Keiichi isn't to blame for this communication problem?
That's exactly why I'm saying you should have built a system around that. You could have had someone else double check or something. There were options. But for this project, all authority related to purchase orders, creating them and sending them, was locked to Hina alone. I mean, that was the call you made, Tomoyasu. Even so, if an urgent change comes up and communication isn't clear, I expect you to adapt and handle it right away.
But in a situation this chaotic, no one else even had time to review it.
Nagisa, it's okay. Tomoyasu, I've been questioning your management for a long time now. I honestly tried my best to make things better and work out, but I've reached a point where I just can't work for you anymore. So I'm going independent.
Whoa, what?
You're going independent? What do you even plan to accomplish going solo? So there's this BPO model, short for Business Process Outsourcing. It allows companies to have their internal work done by specialized folks. Huh, well, I don't see that working out at all.
Then I'm coming with you.
Wait, seriously?
Honestly, I was already fed up with how Tomoyasu kept throwing the workplace into chaos just to suit himself.
Yeah, I'm in too.
Same here. You guys, do whatever you want. And a month later, I, along with Nagisa and a few other team members, left the company and decided to strike out on our own. I'm still trying to get my head around being Keiichi's replacement, and we're totally short on staff right now. I'm really not sure I can handle this. You'll be fine, Satoru. Anyway, I'm the one who's ultimately in charge, so you don't need to hold back, just go for it. Okay. He doesn't even stay on site to see the situation firsthand. Honestly, this makes me a little nervous. So I would like to propose something. I'd like to gradually increase Hina's workload. Right now, her assignments are pretty light, so she has a good amount of free time. I don't mind. Just handle that with caution, alright? Really? It's been a while since she was assigned to this department, though. Hina graduated from a top overseas university. She's really skilled, no doubt about that. But just because she's capable doesn't mean we should overload her with work. Huh? What do you mean by that? She's brilliant, which means she finishes her work quickly. It's really not fair to take advantage of that by constantly giving her more to do. No. Her workload is actually really small right now. What do you mean? Sure, her resume is impressive, but she doesn't have real hands-on experience. She's a brand new hire working fully remote. We can't just dump critical tasks or a heavy workload on her right away. Wait, really? Yes. And to be honest, she wasn't exactly cooperative either. On top of that, you specifically asked us to be extra considerate toward Hina. So Keiichi set things up to minimize how often she'd be contacted. Wait, he actually did that? Then doesn't that mean Hina was robbed of chances to grow? I beg your pardon?
Huh? Doesn't it seem like what you're saying isn't quite fair?
Nami, what's your point?
It was Hina who prevented Keiichi from getting in touch with her.
That still doesn't justify giving up on training a new employee like her.
Seriously, what is he even talking about?
He was the one giving her special treatment. That's why no one dared to step in. Alright then, if that's how it is, this changes things. From now on, assign Hina proper important tasks. And, just like that, people from the team were reaching out to Hina once again, but...
Seriously, emails just keep coming non-stop. Hold up, what? How is it already this hour? I'm supposed to get these materials done in an hour. No way. I've got an online meeting after this. I don't have time for all this. This is insane.
Hello, Hina. There's an issue with a document you sent earlier. Please revise it and send them back again ASAP.
I'm completely swamped right now. I can't do it.
Alright, I'll handle it this time. But next time, please give us a bit more breathing room. We asked for this document a week ago, and it came in right at the deadline.
I was just busy.
I get that, but we're running this office with fewer people than ever. We're pushing for the absolute most efficiency we can get. Satoru's got it the hardest right now, so we all really need to step up.
Got it. This didn't used to be like this.
And then, a full year passed since we went independent.
Hey, check this out. We're in a major business magazine. Our Tokimeki Corporation is actually featured.
That long-established kimono shop we work with mentioned us in their interview. Wow, you're right. That makes me really happy.
When companies outsource increasingly complex accounting, admin work, IT systems, and various business processes, they can focus on delivering the value they truly desire. And the company that made that possible was Tokimeki Corporation. That's really flattering.
That's just what we'd expect from our CEO, Keiichi.
I'm seriously glad I followed you, Keiji. Best decision of my life.
Okay. You guys are hyping this up way too much.
No, we're not. Back then, we were slammed every single day. Now, we plan things so well that there's always at least one person with breathing room.
That's something I'm really intentional about. Doki Doki Corp was brutal, but everything we learned there, from operations, coordination, to crisis management, it's all paying off now. And it's not just me, it's all of us.
Yeah, totally.
A lot of old school small and mid-sized companies are drowning in modern admin work. On top of that, they can't hire enough people. They tell us all the time how much our company helps them. So every day feels really meaningful.
Our clients are expanding, and we're right there with them. Let's keep going strong. That's the spirit, but don't overdo it, okay?
You got it.
Looks like we've wrapped up everything we needed to do today. We've got some time left before we're supposed to clock out, but how about we call it early?
Ooh, then let's grab drinks together.
Nagisa, you're not coming?
Oh, I'm thinking of working until we officially close, then heading out. It'll definitely help with tomorrow's tasks.
Gotcha. Well, I won't force you or anything, but you're kinda holding back, aren't you?
You got me. I'm not great at chatting with people, and I worry I'll kill the vibe.
That's not true at all. What sort of company lets its COO skip out when the rest of the team is going for drinks?
I'm just honestly not sure if I'm cut out to be the COO.
Nagisa, you're always thinking about how to make things easier for everyone else. I'm the CEO, so sometimes I can't see what's really happening on the ground. Having you as the COO to bridge that gap, that helps me more than you know.
KG.
So have a little more confidence in who you are. And by the way, staying late isn't encouraged here.
Okay, I'll come too.
Alright, let's go.
Sorry. I know I already said this earlier, but let me say it again. I'm so happy I put my faith in you and tagged along.
No, thank you for coming along with me. Meanwhile, back at Doki Doki Corp, things were falling apart. What? Satoru can't come in today?
Yeah, apparently he's at the hospital right now.
Oh, I see. Well, that can't be helped. Anyone can get sick, and people do need to take time off. That said, it's also true that when Satoru's gone, the whole operation struggles.
Yeah, Satoru was basically the glue holding all the departments together. No one else really has that kind of experience.
Then I guess going forward, I'll need to instruct him to set things up so others can manage if he's ever gone.
Seriously, isn't it a bit too late to say that right now? If the whole operation stops because one person is gone, that's on you, Tomoyasu.
What?
You designed a system where everyone has to run at full efficiency all the time. No breathing room or no backup. That was your call.
Well, I guess you've got a point.
A point? This is way beyond that. Also, when Keiji and the others left and went independent, why didn't you hire replacements?
Well, hiring costs money.
And while we're at it, why is Hina still fully remote when things are this slammed? If she came into the office even once a week, things would be way easier.
Hina was hired with the understanding she'd work remotely. I mean, she's getting her work done, isn't she?
Yeah, she replies back more than before, but still. Oh, I've got an email from Satoru. Wait, what?
What is it? What happened?
He collapsed at home and was rushed to the hospital right away.
Say what?
Looks like it has something to do with his ongoing health issue. He won't be coming back to work for some time.
I see. And this situation isn't really anyone's fault.
But I just said it was his fault for not hiring any replacements.
Little by little, their department became a place where everyone just assumed someone else would handle things. And then...
Excuse me.
Sir?
Tomoyasu, this situation is extremely dangerous. You need to have Hina come into the office immediately.
But she was hired under a remote work agreement.
Company policy states that in emergencies, remote employees are required to report in, and this absolutely qualifies as an emergency.
Got it. With no other choice, Hina was ordered to come into the office, but instead of improving things, the situation only got worse.
Hina, are the documents for the design team and procurement ready?
No, not yet. I haven't started on those.
Wait, what? That's a pretty simple task, and I asked you to do it yesterday, right?
Yeah, but I started with the more time-consuming stuff first.
But the task I mentioned involves schedule coordination, and we need it done ASAP.
Whoa, what? You should have said that earlier.
Oh, right. She's been working from home at her own pace, so she doesn't really understand on-site priorities. I see. All right, I'll handle it myself.
Thanks.
Hina, are you holding up okay?
Do I look okay, Daddy? No one told me it'd be this busy.
Sorry about that.
I've watched the way Hina works for a week now, and she needs serious retraining. But we don't have that kind of time.
Nami, about the Waku Waku Corp project documents, aren't these numbers pulled from pre-update data?
Oh, you're right. Sorry, I completely missed that.
I don't think this happened at your stage, though. It looks like the miscommunication happened earlier, probably when Hina passed the information along.
Wait, what?
This document summarizes the design team's completed work, and it's correct there.
Wait, which means...
Seriously, enough is enough. We managed to deal with the minor delay last time, but losing the whole delivery is completely unacceptable.
Well, we're terribly sorry. Considering factory availability and logistics, the delay could be up to 3 months.
3 months? Are you kidding me? Then this project needs to be put on hold for now and needs a full overhaul.
I'm so sorry.
We sincerely apologize. We'll do everything we can to...
No, that's fine. We'll take our business elsewhere. Honestly, if this keeps happening, we can't keep working with your company anymore.
No way.
I'm leaving for today. Let's discuss reviewing the contract another time.
Alright, we're truly sorry about this. If that's the case, then maybe I should just... Tomoyasu?
And Hina too.
It's been a while, Keiichi. I've heard rumors about your success. What do you want? Before that, let me apologize about Hina. I blamed you without knowing the full story. I'm really sorry.
And I'm sorry too, for all the trouble I caused you.
Well, that's all in the past now. Oh, that's good to hear. Actually, I was hoping to outsource our operations to your company, Tokimeki Corp.
What?
What do you mean? What about your operations promotion department? Unfortunately, it's not functioning properly. And because of that, we caused Waku Waku Corp major trouble. Right. That was a pretty big deal. You're aware of it?
Our company is already under contract with Tokimeki Corp, actually.
Wait, what? Taro? Why?
We decided to leave our business processes to professionals to prevent any issues and respond faster when things go wrong.
We just finished handling that incident your company caused, actually. Right, I see. Well, that's reassuring. Then, can you please sign a contract with our company as well? Nah, we're gonna pass. What? Why not? Tomoyasu, I just can't get behind your process. Plus, if we take on outsourced work, full transparency and information sharing are non-negotiable.
And let's be real, you tend to protect yourself and your inner circle by dumping responsibility on others.
Yeah, we just can't trust the way you do things.
Also, what's going to happen to your company's operations promotion department?
Exactly. You need to settle that first before even talking to us. No way. And one more thing, Hina.
Yes?
Your resume is impressive, there's no doubt about that. But it looks like you overestimated your abilities and lost sight of how things actually work on the ground.
You really have to respond to messages properly.
Working remotely isn't the problem, but you needed to understand how your work connects to the people on site.
You guys are right. I'm truly sorry for everything.
After that, at Doki Doki Corp.
You seriously went and talked about outsourcing without even consulting us? Your team?
Yeah, that's way out of line. You're treating us like we're nothing to you. I quit.
Wait, please. If you quit now...
So that's it. Everyone's leaving our company. If our team's internal coordination falls apart, we're done for as a company.
I'm truly sorry.
You spoiled your daughter, Hina, and bent the entire work structure around her convenience. This was the real issue. I'm partly at fault for leaving everything to you, but I never imagined you'd let it get this bad.
Yes, sir.
Rebuilding the operations promotion department now is impossible. We don't even have the time, and training the staff would cost too much. I actually spoke directly with Keiichi about this, and Tokimeki Corp has agreed to take over.
Really?
But the deal is we have to completely outsource to their company. You and Hina will get new roles.
Got it. Even though Tomoyasu and Hina got moved to new positions, They just couldn't deal with all the glaring and silent criticism, so they chose to resign eventually. They found new jobs at companies advertising high income, but the pay was commission-based, the workload brutal, and reality hit hard for them. I made it all the way to executive managing director, and this is how it ends?
If only I'd taken things more seriously.
Meanwhile, on our side, so, how many times did today's clients say thank you?
Honestly, it felt like at least 100 times. Wanna grab a drink after this?
Sure, I'm down. Should we invite everyone else?
Yeah, sure. But for the after party, how about it's just you and me?
Enjoyed the video?
Then smash that like button and subscribe.